Okay, guys, so today we're going to start our last lesson for solving inequalities. Okay. We are actually going to do variables on both sides and talk about no solution, infinite solutions. And solving is also the same. So all the rules still apply. We're going to do the opposite. We're going to try to get the variable by itself. If we're multiplying or dividing by a negative, the symbol flips. So all the things that we've been working on this whole time in inequalities is still holding true with this. So we're just adding on another step, okay? So first thing we're looking for is kind of do left side, right side with combine like terms or distribute. And let's start over here on our first one on the left-hand side. So 9 minus 5x can't combine anything, so that's going to stay just like it is. Less than drops. I have 12 here, and this would be -1, so I'm going to distribute here. This is going to be -6x minus 7. Okay, again, combine like terms, nothing on the left, so 9 minus 5x is less than. 12 minus 7 gives me 5, and then -6x. Okay. I'm going to always take my variable to the left-hand side because that way when I graph it, it's on the correct side and looks familiar to me. So 9, 5 minus 6 is positive 1x is less than 5. 9 is positive, so we're going to subtract it. And I have x is less than -4. I didn't multiply or divide by a negative, so that part's okay. Let's draw our line. Again, just a few hash marks. You don't need to go crazy with it. This is still the same type of symbols. So less than with no equal to means it's open and less is left. So I'm going to shade the left side. Okay. So everything's still the same. All the familiar steps. Just a few more of them to get it going. Okay. So a minus 15 is going to drop. Greater than, we're going to distribute -4 on this side. So negative times negative is positive 24 minus 12a. Okay, can't combine on either side, so it's time to start moving the variables. Again, I'm going to move mine to the left every time so that it looks more normal to me when I get ready to graph it. I need to add 15 because it's subtraction. These cancel. 13a is, greater than 39. Divide by 13. And a is greater than 3. So we didn't flip again. No negatives. I'm going to do 2, 3, 4. Open circle because it doesn't have an equal to. And greater than is to the right. Okay, excellent. Here we go. Next one. We've got 3 being distributed to start right out of the gate. So I have 18b minus 3 is greater than 18 minus 3b. Those look really close to being the same thing, but they're not, so we have to keep going. So again, I'm going to bring my variables to the left-hand side. So I'm going to add 3b to both of them. 21b minus 3 is greater than 18. Add 3 because it's a negative. 21b is greater than 21. Divide by 21 on both sides, and b is greater than 1. Okay, another greater than. So I'm going to do 0, 1, and 2. Open again, and greater than is to the right. Hopefully this is looking really familiar to you. Let's do our next one. We've got 26 plus m, so we can't combine anything there. Greater than or equal to. My 5 is on the outside, so I have to distribute to both. negative 30 plus 15m. Okay, can't combine anymore, so I'm going to move my variables to the left. These are gone. I have 26 minus 14m is greater than or equal to negative 30. Subtract 26 from both sides. Negative 14m is greater than or equal to negative 56. Divide by negative 14. And I just divided by a negative. So my answer is m is greater than or equal to 4. Sorry, trying to get this thing off my screen. Not sure. There we go. Okay, so let's move on down here. Try these two by yourself. Pause the video and see if you can do them on your own. Okay, so left side means we are going to distribute. We've got negative 2 plus 10x is greater than. This is being distributed, so negative x minus 1, and then negative 1 on the end. Negative 2 plus 10x is greater than, combine like terms, so negative 1 and negative 1 would give me negative 2. I'm going to move my variables because there's nothing else to combine. So I have negative 2 plus 11x is greater than negative 2. I'm going to add 2 over here. So 11x is greater than 0. Divide by 11, and x is greater than 0. Okay. Negative 1, 0, positive 1, open circle, and greater than is to the right. I think I forgot to graph this one up here. I just remembered that. Got distracted by that thing on my screen. So let's graph this one real quick. 3, 4, 5. This one's closed, actually, because it's equal to, and greater goes to the right. Okay, back here. Sorry, moving all around. We've got 20 minus 2p. Can't do anything with that one. Less than or equal to. Let's distribute negative 2. So negative 2p minus 4 plus 4p. We can combine on the right, so the left just drops again. Negative 2 plus 4 is positive 2p minus 4. All done combining, so I'm going to move my variables to the left. Negative 2 minus 2 is negative 4p. And I got a negative 4 on the right. Subtract 20 because it's a positive. Gives me negative 4p is less than or equal to negative 24. And finally, divide by negative 4. I divided by a negative, so that rule still goes. Flip the symbol. And p is greater than or equal to 6. Must have been stuck on greater than or equal to's. 5, 6, 7. And greater than goes to the right. Okay. All right, last couple here. Special cases. Notice that it says if possible. All right. So let's see what it gives us. 8x plus 3 is going to stay greater than. We're going to distribute here and get 8x plus 2. Okay. Hopefully you're seeing already that once I start to move my variable, both of them are going to cancel out. And we know that when we lose our variables, that's when we have a special case. So 3 is greater than 2. We're asking ourselves if that is true or false. Well, yes, it's true. So if it's true, it's infinite solutions. Okay, so Remember, if you're saying yes, it's infinite. If you're saying no, you should be writing no for no solution. Okay, let's go to this guy. We've got 24b minus 3 is less than or equal to 24b minus 4. Again, we get that same variable number coefficient going on. So they're both going to cancel again. We have negative 3 is less than or equal to negative 4. Now remember, negatives are backwards. So the smaller the value, or the smaller the number, the bigger the value. So this would be false or no for no solution. Okay? And that's all I gave you for today. This is more practice. Make sure you watch these and you are ready to roll. Good job.